How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, a little update. Well, it's rather a big update if I'm honest, and that's on J.K. Rowling's overall feelings towards the situation with Fantastic Beasts being cancelled and what she thought about the potential of turning the cursed child into a movie. Now, guys, I like making these kind of videos. They seem to go down well with you all, and they actually beat my normal lore explanation videos. So, to be honest, it's nice, it's fresh. After 700 Harry Potter explanation videos, there's only so much I can actually put out on a weekly basis, so I hope you can appreciate these videos in between the normal uploads. So anyway guys, let's stay on topic, let's get to the topic. We are all aware that the Harry Potter TV series is in production. Well, it's in early production stages, you could say. I mean, you'd have to be living under a rock if you didn't know that there was a Harry Potter TV show. Cue the comment down below after I upload this video of I didn't know. So sorry to that one person that didn't know about the Harry Potter TV series. So, Jo is going to be heavily involved in the TV show, a lot more than she was in the movies. As a matter of fact, she was hardly on set at all for all of the movies combined, and she okayed a lot of changes that she didn't really argue against. So although the movies are awesome, they're not entirely accurate, so she's promised us all that she's going to ensure that the TV show will be as accurate as possible to the books this time round, and she will be an executive producer. Now, she's also insisted that anyone involved in the TV show, anybody whatsoever, any member of the cast, the production team, all have to have read the first book so they have a better understanding of the story. And she also wants unknown actors to play the trio, with an open casting call for the roles of the child actors. Now, I'm going to make a video on this separately, talking about this issue, well, not really an issue, but about the topic, so make sure to look out for that one. Now, it's no secret, guys, that the Fantastic Beasts series did not go down as well as everyone had hoped, that everyone had planned for, especially J.K. Rowling. Each movie has had a 40% decrease in revenue from the last, with a shocking revelation that the latest installment, The Secrets of Dumbledore, barely made a profit due to its astounding marketing budget. The movies have just seemed to lack that connection and, no pun intended, that magic with the audience. I don't think many of us bought into the story. There was a lot of controversy with Johnny Depp, fired before his court case. Then he wins his court case, which brought on a bit of a backlash against Warner and Disney. And then there was Ezra Miller and all that controversy. As a matter of fact, I think he should be called He Who Shall Not Be Named. But anyway, look, the less said about him, the better. He is just an awful individual. But anyway, let's move on. Jo herself made the headlines over her own comments, and even with all that affecting the Fantastic Beasts franchise, the story as a whole, it just wasn't good, guys. The story wasn't what the fans wanted. It was such a contradiction to the overall concept of having Fantastic Beasts in the actual movie, and it was just like, I kind of felt like they were forcing a way to have the Fantastic Beasts manipulate the story or affect the story in some sort of positive way, and I think that was pretty obvious by the second movie. Myself personally, guys, I didn't even go to see The Secrets of Dumbledore in the cinema. I just had no interest in it whatsoever. It took me 3 attempts to actually watch the movie the whole way through, and I remember turning to my partner and saying, this franchise is completely done. There's not going to be any more movies after this. And you know what, something, it's not a flex to say I was correct, because I think that was a pretty obvious observation for a lot of people. And I'm not saying you're in the wrong if you enjoyed this franchise. It's your opinion. Everyone has an opinion. My opinion is I just didn't like it. If you liked it, then, you know, that's okay. You're not in the wrong for enjoying a movie franchise. Now, Warner Brothers said that there are absolutely zero plans to film a Fantastic Beasts 4. Nothing is in production, no discussions, none of the actors have even been contacted for any contract renewals. Warner's focus was to cut their losses and go back to a product that literally pisses success, and I apologize for that use of an expression, guys, but that's just what the Harry Potter franchise does. Anything Harry Potter touches is gold. Best-selling books of all time, 5 billion in book sales, 5 billion in movie revenue, theme parks, mobile games, console games. It's a cash cow. Now, Rowling was extremely concerned about returning to the Harry Potter franchise in terms of the reboot due to the failure of the Fantastic Beasts series. Harry Potter is her baby, and she is so heavily involved with this reboot because of what's happened with Fantastic Beasts. She actually wanted to finish the 5-movie franchise, but came to terms with the fact that it's just not had the impact that Harry Potter has had. Executives at Warner have convinced her that it's better to return to Potter instead of continuing on with a franchise that has seen each movie underperform the last. So Jo, who's an intelligent woman, there's no disputing that, agreed with them. Now, it's due to that agreement that she was absolutely, completely against, without a shadow of a doubt, making a Cursed Child movie. She knows it's a successful play and did voice her support early on, and she tweeted it was a canon sequel, and come on, really, like, she's a writer, she's an author, she knows how to create a story with substance, belief, continuity and depth, and I would like to assume correctly that we're all in agreement that The Cursed Child is just none of that. It's actually, in my opinion, the worst thing that has ever happened to Harry Potter. It really tarnished the story. It's just stupid. It's absolutely stupid. It casts such a discrepancy over so many characters, including Voldemort, who was an asexual individual, but apparently was doing the honky-tonk with Bellatrix and has a secret child. It's just, oh god, it's making me cringe even thinking about it. And to be honest, I fully believe that J.K. Rowling knows that, and she's aware of that. She won't openly admit it, but she knows it's an awful story, and I hope, for the love of God, there's not going to be a season 8 added for the Cursed Child story. I don't think she'll allow it, nor would she be interested in it. I don't think any of us want it. Please don't add a season 8 for Cursed Child. Please. So she shut down the possibility of a Cursed Child movie the moment that it was pitched to her, and due to the strong stance taken by Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson and Rupert Grint, who expressed their disappointment with J.K. Rowling's comments in relation to gender versus biological sex, there was no way any of them were returning to their previous roles. Emma Watson in particular was absolutely furious over the situation. I talked about that in a previous video. You can check it out. It'll be linked in the comments section below. So even if it was greenlit, guys, Rowling would then have to contact the 3 original actors, apologise for her comments and all that, and it's just something she's not going to do. She's come too far and she's sticking to her guns. It was always a long shot for the Cursed Child movie, but nobody wanted it, and I'm glad those rumours were quickly addressed and quickly shut down very, very promptly. So the main focus, guys, is the TV show. Jo will be heavily involved, as I mentioned. I know for some of you it's too soon. The movies are still fresh in your minds, and some of you have even said that you're not going to bother watch this TV series even though you're big Harry Potter fans, but I secretly think you're going to watch it. I'm just joking, please don't attack me. No, honestly, I think a lot of the people that are saying they're not going to watch it and are still fans of Harry Potter are definitely going to watch it. Sure, why wouldn't you watch it? It's a new Harry Potter series. Again, your opinions are your own. You're entitled to do what you want. But anyway, guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this news. Do you think it's a good call for the Fantastic Beasts movies to just now be left alone due to them underperforming movie after movie after movie? Or would you have likened to see a Cursed Child movie? I hope you wouldn't, but if you would like to see a Cursed Child movie, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Thanks again for watching, guys. Make sure to look out for the next video because it just might be a little bit better than this one.